Alright guys, I'm back. This one's really late. It's almost 2 in the morning. We get this again. So I'm sorry. It's my fault because I was busy playing Marvel's Avengers. And I want to complete the game first so I can go through other story missions. You know, other the DLCs, free DLCs. We'll go through new storylines with different characters you get to play as. Because as you know, we just recently today, or well, yesterday by this point technically, but uh, for PlayStation players, they get the a new story's being given to you, featuring Spider-Man. So once I complete the Marvel's Avengers game, I actually might do a review on it. I just don't know when I have the right time to do it though. And I'll say well, the other stories for their own reviews, so I can talk more depth about them. Sorry. Sorry. Today I'm doing a review on episode 38 of Tropical-Rouge Precure, and man, this was a great strong episode. A great character-centric episode. Because it finally solves the beef between Oscar and Yuriko. As you know, a couple episodes ago, we discovered the truth about them. Of why they had a grudge against each other. In way to present that Oscar, when she first appeared, was someone like Sailor Jupiter, showing that she's kind of like Sailor Jupiter, but not in the sense of personality, just in toughness. So yeah, this is episode 38 is a strong episode. So I started with a bit of a recap, not like the usual ones. I did a recap of the last episode, episode 37, of when they got the Marine win. So after that recap, we cut to Oscar practicing tennis. As you know, she gave that up after she quit the club. We're having flashbacks to when she was having a conversation with her father about what school she's going to go to after she graduates soon. After she graduates Arizona Middle School. He even mentions didn't ask if she didn't she questions didn't she want to go to that special private school, Phoenix Academy. I don't care. They literally call it Phoenix Academy. I wonder what Arizona means then. Well, I guess Phoenix Academy sounds pretty good. It was a school full of passion. Doing your passion. Yeah. Hey. Just this. I'm going to detail on that flashback. Just this. Oscar's not sure these days. Not sure if she wants to go or not. Still got no info on Delicious Party yet. All I know is it's officially been confirmed as Delicious Party Precure. And I want to give my thoughts about what they should do when they reveal the next cures. But I'll say that to the end of the video, if I remember. Anyway, Oscar's playing. Yuriko's walking by and sees Oscar playing. There's no dialogue there. She just watches. Then cuts to the opening. So then we cut to a special assembly where she's officially resigned as student council president. And you get the idea because, about student council and stuff. You get the idea. So go over that. Anyway, everyone's clapping for Oscar's there too, clapping, but she's not really smiling. Anyway, after that, the girls are walking in the corridor talking about if Oscar will have to resign for the club too when she graduates. She'll resign for the club too. Oscar tells her she does, but not right now. They, then you get to talk about they never even heard of a farewell, like a farewell graduation for the club, for when you leave the club. And I like how these new X Match episodes are gonna be character centric because, well, remember we're coming to the end of the series in a couple of weeks. Well, not now, but a while from now. So by the way, the release date for Delicious Party has not yet been revealed. I'm sure we'll get it sometime later this month. Well, they just could be taking a break, but technically it's December now. Oh yeah. So 24 more days till Christmas. We'll be doing a Christmas review, obviously. Anyway, sorry. And he's been to come up with the whole farewell party for Oscar. So the research, they head to the library where they spot some students at Phoenix Academy. The Oscars, and you see Oscar's emotions. You know that deep down in her heart, she does want to go, but she's holding herself back. Anyway, Lisa Law asking what's the difference between middle school and high school. Well, I don't really need to explain this for many of my viewers because you already know the difference. High academic rate, it gives more advanced knowledge. It makes studying a little more advanced for older people. Well, so I don't really need to explain it. Besides, if you live in the US or any other southern countries, there's always a high school, elementary school, middle school, and high school. But here in the UK, we actually go to two schools. Well, yeah, two schools actually. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit of explanation about this. So, if you're American and watching this, I can give you more detail what school like is for British people. So, that's that. Uh, let's see. Oh, yes, there's nursery. You go to so basically like British kindergarten, just well British and nursery. So yeah, you wear uniforms. Quick notes. The nursery I went to used to be down right by there, but it was teared down about a year ago by now. And only a couple months ago, almost sometime earlier this year, probably, I remember think, they finished building houses there. I was actually doing a separate video on that topic, actually. Anyway, then comes primary school, was slightly older, which is just elementary school, or for you, for Britons. And throughout each school, you wear school uniforms. Then there's secondary school, which is basically two school, like middle and high schools in one. So I went to two primary schools, by the way. You do not want to know the story behind that. I was a really bright, really asshole of a child. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk about schools, but I give you a little bit of a gist on what British schools are different. How British schools are different to some American schools. Because like private academies in the US, you have to wear uniforms, but in the UK, you still have to wear uniforms for all schools you go to. Anyway, where was I? Well, Asuka comes up with the idea. Asuka comes up with the idea to take a look at the school. The other school students are actually interesting enough. They actually are allowed to look at a high school or the middle school to see. It helps them choose if they want to. Oscar reluctantly goes along. So once they arrive at Venus Academy, they see how they are all in everything. Then you see the tennis court, but they see a familiar face playing. Yeah, Yuriko. They wonder what she's doing here. Yuriko sees them and then explains to the coach about Asuka as well. She goes up to them. They always call her student council president, by the way, but they can't call her that now because she's no longer the president. She asks what they're doing here. Asuka just explains to her that they just wanted to see what this school was like, which is nothing wrong with that, really. Seeing how a high school operates when a middle school is quite interesting because they obviously that's pretty clever. Yoko asks Asuka, says to Asuka that that Asuka gave up tennis. Talk about Venus Academy and stuff. So Yoko decides to challenge Asuka to a tennis match. The winner will get a special recommendation for the school, after they graduate. Even Asuka didn't want to be dragged into this. They agree to bow. So the match begins. I'm not going to explain the tennis rules. If you want to know the rules, look it up. Because I think I might understand the rules better by watching anime feature about tennis. Because I know the rules about football, thanks to football's being anime, like Inazuma 11. Just minus the techniques. I actually like to review that sometime. Since the seasons actually are arcs. Sorry. Anyway, where was I? Asuka loses the first round. You have to play. By the way, you have to play 5 matches. If you win 3, well, you win. That's what Minnie explains to them because she's reading the tennis rule book. The girls are cheering for Asuka. Oh, I forgot to mention the villains there, but it's not that interesting. It's just Chungi. His name actually sounds a bit Chinese. Maybe because of the type of crap he is. I don't know. Anyway, Queen's not eating this food, but Butler sends it out to get motivation power. So I'm glad I kind of skipped that part. Anyway, first match. Asuka and Yoko banter each other. Talking about someone as embarrassing them. But Asuka managed to come from behind and win the second round. Yoko asked Asuka why she came back to tennis. Why she's playing the sport. Sorry, As you remember, she didn't, if her teammates like that, she didn't want teammates like that. But after meeting the girls, she learned to consider them as a team. That's why she'll be that's why she's gonna be doing. That's why she's doing this. And that's really good. Just then, me noticed up in the sky, for a really long aura. Anyway, your manager is there. So the girls decided to go on ahead while Asuka continues playing the match. So Yoko, as you remember a while back, Yoko talks to Asuka about a similar event that happened on a school trip. And she asked if the girl she saw was Asuka. Asuka doesn't deny it. She doesn't admit it either, but she doesn't say anything. She drops the tennis racket and decides to go off for the friends. Yoko asks why she's forfeiting. If she wins, she'll be able to get to the School of Dreams. Asuka tells her that right now her team is important in that, and goes off. So the girls arrive, and for some reason the girls are out of their school uniforms. Gotta mention, when they arrived at the house, I feel Academy, they were wearing their uniforms, right? But when Asuka battles Yoko in a tennis match, they're wearing their regular clothes. No inconsistency. Damn it! I know how to say the words, but always forget how to say them properly. I don't know how. Inconsistency. Shit. You get the whole damn point. It's inconsistent. The girls arrive. Asuka's there too. The girls are shocked. Ask her why she's here. She tells them that her team's important. So the girls transform and battle the Ironade, who's a crab. And the girls struggle to fight it though, because it's so fast. Asuka Q Flamingo decides to take it on herself, because she knows how to do it. Speaking of like a tennis match, and she knows where it's going to hurt. So uses her attack to slow it down. Leaves the girls to take back. Oh, he hasn't taken any motivation yet. So the girls use the Marine Men to take it down. That's it. So these. Yeah, cut to after the match. Asuka and Yoko chatting. There's a little bit of talking about the events of that episode, as you know, and they actually emotionally talked out of it. They both felt hurt for what happened, and I really like that story development. So yeah, Asuka asks if she's going to Queen's Academy again. Yoko tells her yes. They get on chatting for a bit. Yoko asks what Asuka's decision to go to school. She has that she has decided. She doesn't directly say it, but Yoko knows. And her choice is Phoenix Academy. And let's say that's the end of the episode. Boy, I love this episode. It's great character focus on Asuka. I love that, resolving the ongoing thing with the two, with her and Yoko. I like how they managed to do that. So anyway, before I stop, I'd like to mention what I was going to mention now was about my thoughts on Thursday Party when we haven't got any proper images of it yet. We don't know how many kills they're going to be. Even I'm still hoping it's a duo, but it most likely be 3, like 20. I mean, when you think about it, starting from 2018, Hugto 3, Star Jungle 4, Healing Good 3, Tropical-Rouge 4. So they're going to continue that pattern. I really hope not, though, because I want to see a duo Precure. Explore more of their friendships, like how Heartcatch did. So, yeah. Anyway, I think the kill should not be revealed yet. No, I think they should wait for Tropical-Rouge to end first. Then when I find out what Tropical-Rouge is, they should not reveal. They should, when the next Precure shows up, whoever she is. I want that to be her reveal for those who don't follow them. because probably people who don't follow news will get surprised to meet the new Cure for the next season. So I think that they should not review it until she shows up in the episode that quickly. Everyone could be genuinely surprised. But they're probably not going to do that, but it's just my opinion. And then we'll reveal the team for doing the trailer, and in the magazine will give us more detail. Who knows? I'm looking forward to the next season. I hope it can stand it out as well, like how Tropical-Rouge did. Because all seasons have been good, but generic. You know, they've been really creative with their art styles. I mean, when you think about it, they're basically the art styles not too different from each other. I just hope the next season will be experimenting with the art style. Just wow, you know, like when you think of Heartcatch and Tropical-Rouge, were the only ones to experiment with art styles, and I love that. I just hope the next season can do that because I don't want to see a generic look like the other seasons has. You know, I want to be unique. You know, I mean, Toy's probably making it a delicious party to coincide to probably compete against the upcoming Tokyo Mew Mew reboot for 2022. And you be sure I'll be there to review that anime when it comes out. Also, we got quick note before I go. I'd like to mention we got a release date for the next episode, for the first episode of the Entertainment District arc of Demon Slayer, which will be releasing on Monday, just a week after the first well, Sunday actually, but you get just a week after the last episode of the Mugen Train arc aired. But they do want to keep it consistent, so I'm still going to get a break though. Anyway, what do you guys think of this episode? Do you like, and who do you think was in the right about the whole event? Asuka or Yuriko? I'd like to know your thoughts down in the comments below. I want to see if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. You're up to date on all the videos. And until next time, I'll see you all for another video. Q Phoenix out.